Good morning children. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do exercise 4.2 chapter 4 simple equations. Question number 1. Give the first step you will use to separate the variable and then solve the equation. Now the equation is x plus 1 is equal to 0. See the equation, it is x plus 1 is equal to 0. And we have to find the value of x. To find the value of x, I have to remove 1 from this left side. To remove 1, do you remember that inverse process? I will use that process. Here it is plus 1. So I want to take minus 1 in this left side, and the same work I will do in the right side also. So x plus 1, it is already there. Now to remove plus 1, I need 1 minus 1. The same step I will do here. Same work I will do in the right side also. So x plus 1, it was there from the beginning, and minus 1 because I want to remove 1 from this left hand side, and the same work I have to do in the right hand side. So it is the first step of the to separate the variable. I want to find the value of x, that is the variable. So to separate the variable, I want to remove the constant number from the left hand side. Now when 1 and 1 plus 1 and minus 1, we will cancel it, and therefore the value of x is equal to 0 minus 1, that is minus 1, and this is the answer. Next question, see, it is x minus 1 is equal to 5. The same way we will do the inverse process. X minus 1 already there. To separate the constant term from this left side, I will use plus 1 here. I will take plus 1 here. The same work I have to do in the right side, as because it is equal to sign is there. Both the portions are equal. Now plus 1 I have added here. So plus 1 I have to add here also. So this is the first step. Now plus 1 and minus 1 cancelled out. Therefore x is equal to 5 plus 1, 6. And this is the answer. Next question, give the steps to separate the variables. Now question number 2 and 3 are very similar, 1, 2 and 3. So I am directly do question number 3. Give the steps to separate. Now in question number 3, give the steps to separate the variables. Now here 3n minus 2 is equal to 46. One number is multiplied with the variable. Our variable is n. 3 is multiplied with this variable, and minus 2. 2 is also subtracted from 3 times n. So first of all, I have to separate this constant term. To separate this minus 2, 3n minus 2 was there. I will take plus 2. I will take plus 2. The same plus 2 I have given here. This one I have to do in the right side also. It is also plus 2. The same work I have to do both left hand side and right hand side. Now minus 2 and plus 2 you can cancel out. Now 3n is equal to 46 plus 2, 48. Now to separate the variable from this portion, so 3 times n is equal to 48. I want to remove 3 also, so I need to divide it by 3, and the both side, left hand side and right hand side, both the side I have to divide the number by 3. It was first step when I have removed minus 2 and plus 2 by inverse process. It was minus 2, I have taken plus 2. It is a first step. Next, when I am dividing the number left hand side by 3 and both right hand side also by 3, this is second step. This is second steps. Now if you divide 3 and it is 16. Therefore you can see clearly now, that is n is now completely separated from all the numbers, all the constant terms, all the coefficient, all the numbers attached with it is now n is completely separate, and your result is Result of n is 16. Okay. Now question number C from 3. 20p by 3 is equal to 40. Again we have to separate the variable. To separate the variable, the following steps we need to do slowly, one by one. Now 20p by 3, to remove this 3, it is divided, so we need to multiply 3 here. The same work I have to do in the right side also. 40 into 3, what extra work I have done here, it is I have multiplied 3 here. 20p by 3, the sum was given in this way, 20p by 3. I have multiplied 3 to cancel 3 from this denominator. The same work I have to do here also, and this is first step. Next, when 3 and 3 cancelled out, here it is 20p is equal to 120, multiply this. Now this 20 also I have to separate. To separate the variable, I have to remove 20 also. Now divide the value by 20 only, you can cancel this. And the same work you have to do in the right side also, right hand side. So 20p, 20 cancelled out, only p is there. And when you cancel this, then 0, 0, it is 6. So p value, it is second step. When you are dividing the number which is attached with 20 variable, which is afterwards you come to know that it is a coefficient. When you are dividing, separating the coefficient, to get the variables completely separate from all the numbers, we are dividing it by 20, both the left hand side and right hand side, then we are getting the value 6. So this is the concept only. Now we will do question number 4, where you no need to write the steps, only solve the following equations. Now you already come to know that what we have to do to separate the variable. 10 is multiplied here with p. Now to separate 10, to separate p from 10, I will divide it by 10, both the side I will divide it by 10, or you can think it's directly, you can divide it by 10. So 10p by 10, 10 cancel out, here also 100 by 10. So when it is directly you can do, you can write in this way, therefore p is equal to 10. Next one is p by 4 is equal to 5. Question number C. P by 4 is equal to, see in this simple equation sums, have you seen I have given imply sign, either imply sign or you have to write or, O-R, or. You can't write equal to sign, both the equal to sign you will not give in the, because in the equation inside, in the center already there is an equal sign. Now p by 4, see p by 4 was divided here, so you need to multiply 4 to remove 4 from the denominator. The same what you can do here into 4, or you can think in this way, if it is divided here, it will go to multiply with the number on the right side. If you are taking this from the denominator to the right side, it will go in the numerator. So p is equal to 20. Next sum, 3p by 4 is equal to 6. So 3p is equal to 6 into 4, as it was divided here, it will go for multiplication in the right side. Next, p is equal to 6, 4 is 24 by 3. 3 was multiplied here, 3 is going down to dividing the number on the right side. 3 8s, therefore p is equal to 8. And this is the answer of this sum. Next question is G. 3s is equal to 12. 3s plus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore, you can write 3s is equal to plus 12. It is, you are taking in the right side. So 0 minus 12, actually it is minus 12. 0 minus 12. Now To find the value separately, the value of s, it is the variable is s. To separate the variable, 3 will be divided here because it is multiplied with the variable. So minus 12 by 3, 4. Therefore, s is equal to minus 4. Come to the next sum. 2q is equal to 6. So q is equal to 6 by 3. It was multiplied here, so it will go by 2. It will go down, and 2, when you divide it, 6 divided by 2, you will get 3. Therefore, q is equal to 3. The last sum of this exercise we are doing here, k. 2q is equal to 0 plus 6, or 2q is equal to 0, it will be minus 6. 2q is equal to 0 minus 6 plus 6 is going to the right side and it will be minus 6. So q is equal to minus 6 by 2, 3. Therefore, q is equal to minus 3. So I hope all of you understand this explanation. Practice it. Thank you, students.